Do we really need robots anyway? This question has been swirling around, especially after Tesla's recent announcement about their Cybercab. It's a thought-provoking moment in our history, and it's worth diving deep into. So, let's break this down, and let's do it in a way that's engaging, relatable, and informative. First off, let's consider the economic angle. The introduction of robots, especially in the form of autonomous vehicles like the Cybercab, has the potential to revolutionize the transportation industry. Imagine a world where you hop into a car that drives itself, freeing you from the mundane task of navigating traffic. For many, this sounds like a dream come true, but let's not sugarcoat it. There's a flip side. The rise of autonomous vehicles could lead to massive job losses in sectors like trucking, taxi services, and delivery. Millions of drivers could find themselves out of work, and that's a harsh reality we need to face. Now, think about the ripple effects of this. When people lose their jobs, it doesn't just affect them. It affects their families, their communities, and the economy as a whole. With fewer people earning a steady income, consumer spending could take a hit. That's a big deal because consumer spending is a major driver of economic growth. If people have less money to spend, businesses suffer, and that could lead to a downward spiral. So, while robots may increase efficiency and reduce costs for companies, the social cost could be significant. But it's not all doom and gloom. The introduction of robots and autonomous vehicles also opens up new avenues for job creation. Think about it. The tech sector will need more engineers, software developers, and maintenance personnel to support these new technologies. There's a potential for innovation and the emergence of entirely new industries. But here's the kicker. These new jobs often require different skills. So, we're faced with the challenge of reskilling our workforce to meet the demands of the future. Are we ready for that? Let's pivot to the social impact. The idea of robots taking over our lives can be unsettling. How do we feel about sharing the road with a machine? There's a level of trust that we need to establish. Can we trust these machines to make the right decisions in critical situations? And what about the ethical implications? If an autonomous vehicle is faced with a choice that could harm someone, who's responsible? The manufacturer? The programmer? These are complex questions that society will need to grapple with as we move forward. Now, let's talk about policies and how different countries will react to this technological shift. Some nations are already embracing the idea of automation and robotics, seeing it as a way to boost their economies. Others may be more hesitant, fearing the repercussions on employment and social stability. We could see a patchwork of regulations emerging. Some countries may implement strict guidelines for autonomous vehicles, while others may take a more laissez-faire approach. This could lead to a competitive landscape where countries that embrace technology thrive, while those that resist it may fall behind. In conclusion, do we need robots? The answer isn't straightforward. On one hand, they offer incredible potential for efficiency and innovation. On the other, they pose significant economic and social challenges that we can't ignore. As we stand on the brink of this technological revolution, it's crucial that we engage in open dialogues about the implications of robots in our lives. We need to consider not just what robots can do for us, but how we can adapt as a society to ensure that everyone benefits from this change. So, let's keep the conversation going, because the future is coming, and it's up to us to shape it.